All right, early morning crazy hair. So I'm leaving that garage sale. Nice lady, beautiful home. But the stuff that she had for sale, like if I bought everything at that sale, it might come up to be like $70. You know what I mean? Like an old CRT TV for $3, a little pencil case for 10 cents, like just a bunch of like knickknacks. And I'm thinking like, I mean, I hope you do well. I hope you sell everything, but if I've got $80 worth of inventory that I'm putting on a table for a garage sale for 2 days, that's not even worth my time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Yeah, that was rough. Rough. You know, guys, some of the guys at work were kind of getting on me. They don't like the big shouty intro. So I guess this is the new intro. Hi, welcome to the show. We don't really have a lot of stuff to show off today. We do have one non-video game, I guess, thing that we picked up from a yard sale. So let's just check that out now. All right, so I got these Beyblades. It's got a half pipe bay stadium arena. Garage sale, $3. Got 12 tops, rip cords, launchers, all kinds of stuff in there. I do really well with Beyblades. All right, so I snagged this at Goodwill. This was $4. This is a George Good 1988 sculpture. This is actually 24 karat gold plated, and everything on there is hand painted. Now, it does have the tag, which is really, really nice. It kind of talks about it. But finding comps online is a little difficult on this particular sculpture. So comparables, you know, similar styles from that period are about $20 to $40. So hopefully we'll get about $30 for that. Then I went to a garage sale. This is one of those like for family multi-sale type things. First thing I bought this Ohio State Nike Dry Fit pullover. Extra large, my size, really good condition. I don't know what they go for, but I kind of bought that for myself. You know, $2. You guys know I love Ohio State. This stuff was a little bit of a crapshoot when I bought it. I'm actually very, very happy that I bought it. She wanted $1 for all of these fragrances, these wallflower, lilac blossom. You know these are. These like those Glade plug-in type things. But apparently these are from Bath and Body Works or Bed Bath and Beyond, one of the two. So there's 5 of those. She wanted $1, so 20 cents each. Now some of these fragrances, you know, just like cologne or perfume or makeup, you know, they stop making them. They're limited edition, so they're really desirable. Looks like about $15 a piece. This one here is sort of what I was talking about. It's a limited edition type thing, and it's a black amethyst wallflower home fragrance refill bulbs, and comps online, I think about like $20-25 just for this 2-pack right here. So I have no problem selling that. Again, $1 for all that. This is the kind of stuff that a couple years ago I would have just passed over, you know. I wouldn't have even given a second thought. And right next to that was this basket. These are the actual plugs, the plug-ins for those fragrances. Now, I was comfortable buying those for $1. She wanted $5 for this basket. I figured, why not? We'll try them out. And it turned out to be a pretty good gamble. Looks like these things are going to sell for between $8 and $15 a piece, depending on, you know, sort of how ornate they are. But there's a snowflake one. There's one that looks like that. I'm not sure. It looks like a basket or something. This one's still got the tag on. It's like a shiny leaf. There's some Halloween ones in there. You can see there's a pumpkin. And then one that looks like a flower head. So we should do really well on this lot. $6 invested into it. And I'm thinking like 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. And with these, maybe $80. Maybe $80 here with everything. That'd probably kind of be on the high end, but I'd be happy with 60. You know, turn $6 into 60. All right, so the last thing that I want to show you, obviously we got beer advertising signs. A Busch Light official beer of NASCAR, and that's like a metal. I don't know if it's aluminum or steel or whatever it is. From 1993, $2. Comps online about 15. The Bud Dry, $2 on that. And it's, you know, it's a mirror, but looks like comps online about 25 bucks on that. And then this I Love You Man sign. I did not see anything close to being a comparable online for that. I'm guessing 25 to 30 bucks, somewhere in the neighborhood for that one. Also $2. That one is from 1997. Beer advertising, pop advertising, all that stuff is really, really good if you can get it cheap. You know, like $2 like we got here. But they do take a while to sell. Over here in my inventory, I got this really cool George Killian's Irish Red sign. A lady at work wants me to sell it for her, but I've been sitting on this thing for probably 2 months. So they are kind of a tough sell if you're not willing to ship, which is a situation that I'm in. I don't really want to ship them because, yeah, they're light, but by the time you bubble wrap it and all that stuff, put it in a box, you know, the dimensions on the box, I just don't want to pay for it. I don't want to deal with it. And then, you know, if somebody wants to send it back or whatever. So I like to do local sales on these, which is probably why it takes me forever to sell them. But guys, that's going to do it for all of the non-collectible, non-video game related stuff. I'm pretty excited. Let's go see what we got. All right, we are back. So we got some collectibles and some games to show off here. Not a lot this week. Kind of taking it easy. I've actually been selling quite a bit on eBay, so that's really been taking up a lot of my time. And then my work schedule's just been hectic. So got these at a garage sale. They were in the free bin, but I didn't buy anything at the garage sale, so I walked up and gave the lady $1. Now, what was weird is she was, first of all, she was like, "Really? You're gonna get, yeah, just, I didn't buy anything, so here, I'll give you $1, 50 cents each." So we're gonna throw these up, probably get 20 bucks out of these. These are 1993 Power Rangers. They're 8-inch tall figures. They're not the standard, you know, 5-inch or 5 1/4 inch, whatever they are. But what was crazy, I put these down. What was crazy is that at the end of the driveway in the free bin, they had like a plastic tub and a bag, like a trash bag, full of like plushies and little dolls and, you know, these Power Rangers. And so I gave the lady $1 and I turned around. Some old guy grabbed up all that stuff and threw it in his van. He didn't buy anything. He just, it was free and he took it. So I was like, let me know what how you guys feel about that. There were like Beanie Babies and Disney plushies and stuff like that. There was probably a little bit of value there, but yeah, to not buy anything at somebody's garage sale and then like take all of their free stuff, I think that's a little scummy. Just me. I was at Goodwill and looking through their DVD stuff, saw some PC games. Found this one right here. This is a good seller, Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2. This was $1.99. The only bad thing about this is that it's actually missing disc 1. There are 6 discs with this bad boy. It does come with the manual. The product specs, the guy was, or the girl was smart enough to put the product specs sticker in there, so you know what the product specs are. There's a site key that's supposed to go with this that I don't think is in here, unless it's on the back side of the manual. Yeah, okay. So the site key's on the back side of the manual. But I remember I had one of these in the past, and it had like a laminated card of some kind that told you what the key commands did on your keyboard. But yeah, so complete this would go for like 35, 40 bucks, somewhere in there. So $2 isn't a bad pickup. It's missing a disc, so I've got 3 options. I can wait for disc 1 to pop up, buy that disc, and then sell it complete. I can sell it as is and just mention that disc 1 is not complete, maybe get 20 bucks out of it. Or what I'm thinking I'll do is I will just break this apart and I'll sell the 5 discs that are in here. I'll sell those individually. There's got to be somebody out there that's looking for a disc 2, somebody that's looking for a disc, you know, 5 or something. So we'll sell those for like $6 each plus $2.75 shipping, and then we'll sell the case and manual maybe for, you know, $7 or $8. So I think my plan is to just hold on to it and see if disc 1 will pop up on eBay, snag it real cheap, and then sell it as a complete copy. That's probably my best option. Went out to Newark today. I went out there for another game, but I'll show you this first. We stopped at Gamestop, and in their clearance bin, they had FIFA 2016, where you can play as our women's national team. There's 12 women's teams on there. It's not a full like Women's World Cup type scenario going on. But this is a game that I've wanted to add to the collection for a long time. I love sports, and I love soccer, and I love our women's national team. So to have a game, you know, that they're featured in, and I've already played through it, so I've already got my $5.50 worth of fun out of it. I think it's cool to add, you know, a sports game or two to the collection. Not every year. I'm not like that into it, but definitely something like this where it's a, you know, it's a deluxe edition. It's got our women's national team. I'm absolutely going to add this to the collection, and we're probably going to live stream this at some point down the road. And while I was at Gamestop, saw this Pinball Arcade Season 1. You guys know I love this. This is the value. When you talk about value of games, 22 pinball tables, and you can generally find this. It was like $13, but I had 20% off coupon for my birthday, so it was like $11. So 50 cents a table. Heck yeah, I already have this. This is going to go to a Uncle Strange with the next thing I'm going to show you. Alright, and the real reason that we went out to Newark today was because I called them last night, Maxine's Bargain Box, and I said, hey, I'm looking for a copy of this game. They said they actually had one. I said, how much is it? They said $10. I said, put it aside, I'll pick it up tomorrow, which is today, which is in the past when you're watching this. I hope that didn't confuse anybody. It is a copy that I bought for Uncle Strange as well. I bought this, and then we went to GameStop, and I saw that. So that was just sort of a bonus pickup. He got lucky on that one. So everybody go over to Uncle Strange's channel and tell him how lucky he is that I was able to find the Pinball Arcade Season 1. But it is a copy of Marvel Pinball Epic Collection Volume 1. Not an easy game to find, like at GameStop or on Facebook, stuff like that. But it is an awesome game. You get 10 very unique Marvel pinball themed tables, you know. I'm trying, it's like Blade, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Ant-Man. There's a couple Avengers tables on there. The Doctor Strange table is really good. So Hulk, Incredible Hulk table. So yeah, hopefully Uncle Strange will enjoy this. He's been watching me live stream it, so I know he'll love it. So he's a big Marvel guy. So we'll package up some stuff that we have floating around the game room here. We'll send him a nice package, and hopefully make his day, and we can watch him live stream that on Twitch. He does live streams on Twitch, so I'll leave a link down below. So when I left the garage sale earlier where the beer signs are that I showed you earlier, some lady mentioned, oh yeah, there was another sale over the river and through the woods past grandma's house over there. So I was like, okay, so I went over there, and it's like 8:40, 8:43 in the morning, and it said it didn't open till 9. And by God, I sat there until 9, and then they opened the garage door at 9. They had nothing set up at all. So they opened the garage door at 9, and they started lugging stuff out, you know, tables and all stuff. So I walk up, I'm like, dum-de-dum-de-dum, what's up? What's up? I'm like, nah. So I walk up and do my normal charming self thing. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Good morning. Did you make $1 million yet? And then everybody chuckles. Everybody wants to be the smart one and go, oh yeah, we're almost there. Either way, I always say, well, I want to be the guy that puts you over the top. I'm looking for video games, G.I. Joes, Legos, that kind of stuff. She said, oh no, we don't have any of that stuff. Okay. So in the garage, they had some tables, you know, in a horseshoe U-shaped type thing. So I'm walking around. They didn't have any video games. She wasn't lying, but they did have a 20th anniversary Pikachu gold and silver console. So I said, how much do you want for this old Game Boy? She said, oh, that's my friend. She came over and dropped off a bunch of stuff. Just make me an offer. I said, okay, well, does it have any games? She said, no. I said, well, the battery compartment's corroded. I'd take a chance on it at $2. Because I know even if it doesn't work, I could probably throw it up on eBay for parts only and get more than $2, right? So she says, yeah, that's fine. So I gave her $2 for this Game Boy. Like I said, did not have the original backing. The battery compartment was all corroded. And it is kind of dinged up. Probably needs another good cleaning in there. Does work. Fired right up as soon as I cleaned everything off. But this is cool because it's not the yellow one. This one's for like Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I don't know if it's going to show up, but you see how it's like silver? This gray plastic is like silver, and then as you turn it, it turns gold. So very, very cool. My son's a Pokemon guy. I know Tyler's a Pokemon guy, so we might sell this really, really quick. But one thing that I wanted to talk about, I might make a video on this in the future, is like how to clean games by using the least abrasive method possible all the way up to the most abrasive method possible, which is like Brasso and Dremel tools, things like that. But one of the least abrasive ways, one of the best ways you can clean your games, if you're not using rubbing alcohol or Windex or something like that. I actually learned about this from Trevor over at Top Loaded Gaming. It is WD-40 Specialist Electrical Contact Cleaner Spray. This is a cleaning spray specifically designed for electronics. I got this at Walmart, and it was kind of expensive. I had to pay up for it. I think it was like $10. But when it comes to knocking crust and dust and dirt and everything off of your electronics, it works absolutely wonders. I used it on my car battery to get off, corrosion, stuff like that. So if you're into game cleaning and stuff like that, console teardowns, you have to have this. All right, so the last thing that I got for you today, we got a package from Henry Gonzalez, aka HG, aka the Hardcore Beast, aka El Bandito. He said, I got these games for you, I'm going to send them. And I said, okay. So he sent them, which is awesome. So I already opened it, best interest of time. And cool. So the first one, we have Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 4. I did not have that, which is weird because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. This was more of an online game, I think, though. But there is a single player mode. So that's cool, man. We'll have to live stream that. Throw that up there because that's where it's going. Oh, I don't have this one either. I have it on the N64, but not on the PlayStation. Nuclear Strike. These are like 3D roaming around, mission-based helicopter games. Very, very cool. I bet you the sound's a lot better on that one, just because it's a PlayStation game. Wow, I don't ever see this game either. Blaster Master, originally on the NES. It's a Crave title. I did not know that. I think Sunsoft did the NES version. This is pretty interesting. I'm going to have to give this a try. Huh. Well, I'll play that later, but thank you, man. That is very, very cool. And the last game here is Beautiful Joe on the GameCube. Another game that I did not have. Oddly enough, I had the second one. I never can find the first one. But I'm going to have to give that a try. Everybody rants and raves about this game, about its gameplay and its art style. So, very, very cool there. We'll stick that right there. Thank you so much, Henry. I do appreciate it. If you haven't checked out Henry's channel, a link will be down below. He actually just did a PlayStation 1 collection video. He does pickup videos. He graduated high school. He's on his way to college, so don't be a fool. Stay in school, Henry. And guys, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we will see you on the next one. And take care of yourselves.